Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we're back with another video. In this video, guys, we're gonna talk about Ye getting cancelled in Tokyo, Japan, exactly as he deserves to be. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because I don't know what's going on with people, because when I do my videos, on the same videos, I'm seeing mixed feelings, mixed reactions, and mixed comments. And that's how you know these people ain't nothing but flying monkeys just running around trolling, saying that, oh my God, you're a diehard Ye fan. Ye has never been wrong for you. And then on the same video, you'll have people saying stuff like, you've sold out on Ye. You have turned your back on Ye. You're being paid by the Kardashians. Well, I never told anyone that I was a part of his entourage. I've never met the guy. I'm not his wife. His wife turned his back on him, and y'all over there, pushing her up, celebrating her, cheering her on. When she turned her back on him, allowed that dentist to be pumping him full with nitrous oxide, propofol, the same combination that took Michael Jackson, Aaron Carter, and quite a few other celebrities off the planet. So you guys don't have the strength to question his wife. Why are you sitting there allowing this man, watching this man to ruin himself? His mental health has gotten worse with you when we thought that you were the one. You're evidently not the one. So y'all don't have the strength to question the wife. Y'all don't have the strength to hold that man accountable for being a narcissist, a gaslighting, lethal narcissist. But y'all have the strength to come from me. And I say, not today, Satan. Not today. Because I'm happy they canceled his backside over there in Tokyo, Japan. And this is how you know how bad it is for Ye. And why I support them canceling him is because when you look at everything that has been done, we have a madman calling innocent kids retards. And it's not okay for you to call Ye the obvious, but it's okay for Ye to be out here declaring violence against everyone. And when you speak against the toxic things that he has been doing, the lethal, harmful, dangerous things that he has been doing, bad things are going to happen to you, because how dare you speak negative on Ye, while Ye should speak negative on everyone and their mamas and get away with it. So you know that those people are even far more mentally unhealthier than Ye is, because you have to be to supporting such tirade on social media. Some people, y'all don't get it, and I don't think you ever will get it. And you know what? That's on you. But for me, I consider myself to be a conscious individual, and as such, I am standing in the gap. If Ye knows how to organize a listening party, get a billboard up, and if his yes men and gals around him know how to put in the work to ensure that everything, the listening party, as it relates to where the money is concerned, everyone is working in unison. So why can't, when it comes to his mental health, everyone work in that same unison and insist that he gets the help that he needs? That in itself says a lot, and it tells the story. Those people are enablers. They don't care about the money. Once he has the money, they can rob. They don't care about how much he has denounced his kids publicly. And I've seen it time and time again. Every time you see that this man has denounced his kids, someone wants to tell me that he did not denounce his kids. Once you say you have any ounce of regret regarding your children, you're denouncing them. You have regrets having them with Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian should not be allowed to raise your beautiful black kids because she's a ugly white woman. But while you're there calling her a ugly white woman, you're still married to a ugly white woman. So ugly white women, they're good enough for bed, but they're not good enough to procreate with, because the moment you procreate with them and the moment you cannot manipulate those white women and have them being bobblehead fools for you, they're ugly. They're the worst. These behaviors should not be encouraged. They should not be tolerated. Bianca is just there for the money. How many more millions she can cop up for her and her family. And once she has enough millions and enough of whatever else she needs, she gonna be out of there soon. Because you're calling white woman ugly. Ain't no one gonna stay in that mess. No one in their right brain cells is gonna stay with that mess that he has going on there. And when people talk about, his behavior and how he treats people in general and talks about people in general, everyone else is the bad guy for speaking on what he has done. When you speak on what he has done, you're the bad guy. So Ye should say whatever he wants to say, gets away with it. But if you highlight what he says, you are the bad guy. Like, how dare you? You need to be held accountable. You're gonna suffer because how dare you? Like, get the hell out of here, you sick, twisted individual. Now, let's get into the announcement of the cancellation notice. They say, Ye Korea concert cancellation notice. We would like to inform you that the Ye Korea concert scheduled for Saturday, May 31st has been inevitably cancelled due to the recent controversy surrounding singer Kanye West, Ye. Additionally, sales of Yeezy brand MD products will also be discontinued starting at 1 p.m. on Monday, May 19, and we ask for your generous understanding as we await for the performance. We will provide refund information individually to ticket purchasers. We will come back with new performances that will bring joy and excitement for our customers in the future. Thank you. So now that he's being held accountable, he's shifting energy. He's going to shift energy. He's going to shift focus, and he's going to be the good guy again because no one wants that toxic mess. So because he's getting help, because he's not being encouraged to put on that toxic narrative, oh, I can change it. I can do better. Because he's now being held accountable, I can do better. We can come with more positive music, not to worry. So if you now know that you can do better, you're telling me that it takes the world coming together to put a block listing on you and your activities in order for you to say, I can do better because I need, all because of money. And then you want to talk about Kim Kardashian, Jay-Z, everyone else and their mama when you bore the same practices as they do. You're no better than them because the mere fact that you're willing to do anything for money, it says that you are definitely a part of the club, a part of the organization, a part of the institution, because you weren't willing to do better for yourself. You weren't willing to do better for your legacy. You weren't willing to do better for your kids. But now that everyone is closing their doors, shut in your face, and you're realizing that the money is not going to come in as you thought it would, you're going to do better for the money. But the things that are most important for you to do better by and for, which is yourself and your kids, you could not do better for them. But because if you don't have the money, you don't have Bianca, you're going to do better. And this is what is so dangerous about all of this. And these are the things that people are out here supporting and saying that, this is okay. It's Kanye. I will always support Kanye. No. When Kanye is doing good, when Kanye is trying his best, I will always support Kanye. When Kanye is a hot mess, creating and declaring violence upon everyone, including innocent children and women, I can't support that. I will not support that, and I refuse to support that. So, I'm happy he's getting cancelled. I'm happy he's being held accountable. One of my surveys said that he needs to go on a apology tour. Haven't we? Like, we've seen that already. It doesn't work for me. And I think that with anyone who understands what apology is, it is always the things that you do that truly shows that you're sorry. It's not the words that are coming out of your mouth, because you can literally say anything. But after you've said those words? Does your action constitute those words? Does your action depict those words? So apology, it actually comes in actions and not words. The actions of the individual actually shows you if they're sorry and if they're genuinely sorry and remorseful about their actions or not. So let's see what this guy does going forward, because he's really ruined his legacy. He has really said horrible things about a lot of people, including his kids. He's talking about his daughter's private information out here. And this is so you know, a lot of people in the comment section, they don't watch the video. They're just under the comment section running their mouths. This is something that I've confirmed time and time again. So, in the video that I did, talking about how Ye was exposing North's personal and sensitive information, many people were like, oh, but North exposed that. Oh, but Kim exposed that. And that is very disgusting, and that is very sick, and that is twisted. Because in the video in itself, I said, you know what? I remember while North wasn't alive with her mom, she revealed that she was dyslexic. And Kim Kardashian did not want her to have that information out there. Ye did not only reveal that North is dyslexic, he's saying that little girl has problem with bowel movement. And I don't think that people understand that when someone puts out a video and they've covered everything, and then you're in that very same video, assuming that the individual has said something, they didn't say, or is arrogant to what had happened in the past, irrespective of the fact that it was said in the video, it shows that those people are not true supporters. It shows where those people's intention lies. And this is why I'm not afraid to block people from my channel, because I know that subscribers, they come and go. And I'm willing to put in the work to ensure that I find my people. I have no control over a lot of things, and we'll always have difference of opinions. But true supporters actually support the video by respecting the creator enough to watch the video before commenting, and then based on the video or based on prior videos, then that's how they'll leave their comments. But being consistently arrogant and far off from the video in the comment section, it really shows that some people truly do have an agenda. And the agenda is not to support the channel, but to pretend as though they're supporting the channel while they'll be out there in your comment section sneak dissing you or trying to sneak diss you. And they think that because you have a accent, you're not educated. That's first world arrogance. Very, very arrogant for people to think that. And I've seen them doing it to Black Americans. Like, I see it a lot on Twitter, saying that Black Americans are not at the same standard of white Americans because, they did not get the same amount of education and training. They were basically given an empathy pass. The things that white Americans do to Black Americans do the same ish to Caribbean people and other Black people across the world. The same level of arrogance and racism, they mirror that onto other Black people across the world. And it's really a horrible thing to do. And I'm wondering if you guys don't realize that that's what you're doing. And when us Caribbean people or people from different African nation talks about Black American behavior towards us, they want to be in denial about it. When we're here, we're watching, we're observing, we're seeing it, and there are numerous instances of such behavior. You treat other Black people the same way white folks, racist, classist, arrogant white folks treat you all. You don't like that treatment, but irrespective of the fact that you don't like that treatment for yourselves, you mirror that behavior and that treatment onto other Black brothers and sisters from other regions, because you have to. You can't end it. You have to. You have to do it to feel good about yourself. And that is so horrible. It's a horrible thing to do. Not all of you do this, but a good majority of you guys do it. And it's not the ones that do better that makes it bad. It's the one that are doing it that makes it bad. So kudos to the guys who knows better, and to you guys who mirror the white racist behavior. You'll need to wake up, look into yourselves, and I do hope that you realize that that's what you're doing, and it's literally not okay. It is not, because it takes away from you as an individual. It takes away from your history. It takes away from who you are. But anywho, that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what's your take. While you're at it, thumbs up, share, subscribe, do all you need to do on this video to support your girl. Peace.